Forgot to click go live over here. I believe. So just need a second, and I think it should work on YouTube, hopefully. Oh wait, I am. Whoops, I'm live right now. Whoops, this is the wrong stream title. Well, I messed up on streaming, so I'll just rename this live stream that I'm on right now, I guess. Well, this is weird. Okay, I don't know when I was watching, but I need like 5 seconds to fix this. Streaming on YouTube is a little weird. Where do I add the thumbnail to this video? Okay, should be good now. Should be good. Let's go. It's working. Took me a while to get it to work, and I'll probably take a second for my thumbnail that I just had to upload. I just gotta pull up like so many different things. Just gonna make sure everything sounds okay. Just gonna make sure everything sounds okay. Okay, everything is good. Took a while. I just need to post on my Instagram real quick. And then we should be good. I just gotta pull up this like tier list thing. I'll put on some music. It seems like it's going good on both platforms. Multi-streaming, and it's working fine. It's going a lot better than I thought, honestly. I was worried that there might be some problems. Okay, finally done with that. Oh my god. I really should like type that out beforehand. Okay, where is OBS? Gotta pull that up. I actually am just gonna test one thing by typing in chat to make sure the chat is popping up over here. Nice, it works. Okay. Because I'm using. Oh man, I just realized I think that's gonna be there the whole time. My message. And I'm gonna do one thing over here. I'm just gonna clear the chat for now. I'm using a program to like read both the Twitch and YouTube chats. Trying to get the put this in there. So I got to get used to this. Just make sure the thumbnail upload it. No, thumbnail of this stream still has not changed. Probably take a minute. Besides that, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, so actually get into it. What is a good song to play for this? I forgot I had to change some of the songs I used last time got the video, I think, like blocked. Okay, so today we are going to be ranking all the anime from the winter 2024 season. So like all wrong season. This is the new one. So this season that's like about to end, this anime season. So all these anime, I made a tier list of all of them. Hopefully all of them, unless I missed some on accident. I should probably move my camera, shouldn't I? I feel like you can kind of see. I'll explain all the categories. I kind of came up with this last minute because I was supposed to stream today and I had no idea what I was supposed to do or what to do. So I was just like, tier list, because I have some ideas of things I want to do, but they're going to take a while to do. So I just threw this together. So we have, let me actually move my camera. Weird because I have to like move it on both streams. That should be good. Should be better. Oh, you can see the tier list. Okay, so categories I have are peak, or which would be S tier. Peak, pretty good. Good but need to catch up on it just because there's a few of these that I started and watched like the first few episodes and liked, but then just never continued. So that's why that's there. And then mid, trash, and then just haven't watched. Because I have not watched a lot of these. Like the vast majority of these I haven't watched. So that's why that's there. So I guess let's get started with. It's quite a lot. I feel like so much of this is gonna. This might end up being short just because I haven't seen so many of these. And I gotta adjust the camera on this angle. I just realized it's like showing it's showing so much more of that side, showing my whole closet. Didn't want to. Okay, so. Make sure the connection is still fine. Okay, here's good. What is? Oh god. Hang on, I'm having some issues over here. Did I change anything? Shit, I'm having a ton of issues over here. Fuck. No! Okay, this is gonna take a while, or a minute. What is going on? Did that change anything? Did that? Let's reload this. Let's see if I changed anything. What is happening? It's telling me an issue that it has, and I'm trying to fix it currently, but it's not working. Okay, let's see if this. Jade, have you watched Apothecary Diaries? Yes, I have. We'll talk about that very soon. But you know, the stream looks fine. It's telling me I'm having like issues with it on YouTube, but it looks completely fine. Very soon. We're just gonna go with it. I changed a few settings, and if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. I have no clue what this error means, so. Sorry about that. What is that popping? What is that popping on my screen? Oh, okay, never mind. All right, we're good. We're good. I'm just gonna leave it, and we'll continue on. If YouTube is not working, I'm on Twitch too, so go over there. Heck yeah, I haven't, but it's one I've been watching a lot of clips of. Yeah, you should check it out. It's I don't want to spoil where I'm gonna place it, but it's very good. I think where is it in this? It's in here somewhere. Oh, it's all the way down here. Okay, so we'll get to that eventually. Okay, let's do this. Let's play. What song is this that I'm playing? Okay, let's do this. So, guys, starting off with free run. I mean, technically, this is in the last season too, or this is from the previous anime season, but hey, it was on this list too. Free run, I have to put in like peak. Free run is so good. I don't know if anyone here has seen it or not, but it is one of the probably one of the best animes to come out in like recently. One of the best. I think it's probably one of the best. I have free run as peak for real. Yeah, I know it's probably one of the best like fantasy anime of all time. It is so good. I made a video like recently where I was talking about my favorite anime from last year, and I put free run way too low. It should have been much higher on that list. It is so good. If you haven't seen it, need to check it out. I just love everything about free run. Like the recent episodes have been so good. We only got one episode left, so I'm pretty sad about that. I speak. Okay. Have not seen this. Like I said, most of these are going to be stuff that I just haven't seen. If you have seen any of these on this that I haven't and it's good, then let me know. Haven't watched. I mean, like literally so many of these I haven't watched. I mean, I've watched a decent amount of these though. Next one, this is Dangers. It's Dangers in My Heart season 2. It's a really good romance anime. I think new episode came out today. I'm probably gonna watch it after stream. This is a really good romance anime. It's really wholesome, really sweet, and just like the animation is really good. Everything about it is very good. I feel like I'm just like repeating the same things with all these anime. Like they're good, and that's it. So I think this is pretty good. I don't think I'd put it in like peak, but I mean it is close to that. It is really good. It is a really good romance anime. Pretty good. Haven't watched this. I feel maybe should I just go through it over all the haven't watched? Like I haven't watched that one. I haven't watched that one. I haven't watched that one. Okay, just bang those 3 out that I haven't watched. Okay, the next one, I think the only downside to this is like these are just pictures of the covers and there's no names on it. So I hope I don't accidentally think something's something else and put it in like the wrong tier. This one is Chain Soldier, I believe. I have been watching this one. This one it's good, but it is also kind of questionable, the stuff that happens in it. Cause it's an ecchi anime and it's a little more extreme than a lot of ecchi anime I've seen. But that being said, this is still good. So we're putting it good. Still a good anime. Don't judge me. Watch it for yourself. It is good, not just for the reasons that you think I might be putting in there. Like the story is actually interesting besides all the ecchi stuff. It's still good. Okay, then we got Undead Unluck. I'm judging you. Thank you. If you've seen Chain Soldier, like you know what I'm talking about. It's interesting. Let's just say. Yeah. Okay. Next one, Undead Unluck. I don't know where to put this. Undead Unluck, like when it first came out, I really liked it, and like I read the first 2 volumes of the manga, and I love that. And then it just kind of got okay. I came on the part where you said, "Don't judge me." I have no idea what you were talking about. Oh, I was talking about the anime Chain Soldier. It's an ecchi anime that has some very questionable scenes in it, and I put it in good. And so. And trust me, the plot is actually interesting. It's not the other shit. And the other shit is good too, but still. Yeah. That's fine. But Undead Unluck was kind of okay, I think, in the middle of the season, but like now it's pretty good. Could be mid-tier anime, and it's just nice story plot, somewhat different from the rest, but lacks a character. Undead Unluck is funny as hell. Okay, yeah, I've never seen Ragna Crimson, but I know it's the one I put and haven't watched. Yeah, Undead Unluck, like, I really like. Like, I think recently it's gotten, like, better. I don't know what it was. I was, like, super into it at first, and then wasn't as into it, and now I'm, like, more into it because it's gotten, like, pretty good and really interesting. So, yeah, I feel like I gotta put it in pretty good. I feel like putting it in this tier with Chain Soldier would be a little weird. Let's find a song to play. Man, I need to work on this. I have like a playlist of songs I can play for this stream. I need to like work on this. It's just like 90%. It's just a bunch of video game soundtracks, pretty much. Oh wow, maybe I should. Well, I just realized I should probably move where the chat is on screen. Maybe like, man, I didn't realize like how long it goes. Okay, I gotta like adjust some of the settings with the chat on screen. And 1 second, I'm gonna make it so it clears out the chat every like fades away. You know, adjust the settings. I just realized it's gonna end up covering like the whole screen if I don't make it disappear. Where is the settings for this? There's a setting for this, I just don't know where it is on the thing I'm using. Where? I actually don't even know. I was like messing around with this last night to try to figure out this chat, but now there's like no setting. Oh, make messages disappear. Okay, there we go. There we go. I gotta make it so it doesn't like go across the entire screen. So now it'll just disappear. Okay. Let's get back to this. Next is Delicious in Dungeon. I like this one. I have only seen like the first 3 episodes and then have not watched any of it. I've heard it's really good. Like, I've heard the manga gets super good. And people, like, absolutely love the manga. So I think I'm gonna have to put it in good, but need to catch up on it. I still haven't seen it. Are we supposed to troll you if you make our messages disappear? I'm sorry. I mean, you can still try. I mean, if you type fast enough, it'll pile up on the entire screen. Although it might it might stop you from sending messages for a while. I don't, because I think that it won't let you spam messages. But now the messages aren't even disappearing. Oh well. Oh no, it did disappear. Well, you got enough time to troll me while the message is disappearing. Next one is this anime, and I have seen this one. I think it's like Hokkaido girls are super adorable or something like that. It's okay. I've seen like I stopped watching it. I watched like I think 5 or 6 episodes. And like it's kind of funny. Under the impression that you don't know that you're just guessing. The title that's actually the title of the anime. If that's what you're, unless you're saying that about something else. Stream I think is like slightly delayed. This is actually, oh wait, I just realized my camera's blocking it. Shit. What do I do? I'll scroll down. Yeah, this is the name of the actual anime, by the way, if you are wondering. Hokkaido gals are super adorable. It's alright. I was talking about chat, but my message was a little slow. It's okay. Do you make the tier list or is it pre-generated somewhere? I made this one just because there were a lot of people who made these tier lists, but it was missing a ton of anime for some reason. So I think they were made like before the season came out. So what I did is I went to this site where they have all the anime, and I have like an extension where it downloads all the images. So I went through and made sure I was downloading every single one of these pictures up till like a lot of these like random like short ones. So I made this one. So it should be accurate. So it should have the most on it. And I think it is available on this site if you ever want to do this. I think I made it public or something. So let's do this. This anime is okay. I'm not as into it as before. Like, it's kind of like a fun rom-com, like harem anime, but it's kind of okay. I'll put it in mid. Have not seen this one, but I feel like I've heard of it. I haven't seen the new Blue Exorcist season either. Even though I did watch this show, I watched the first 2 seasons. I'm gonna have to like rewatch it and everything, so that's why I haven't watched this yet. So I'll put it in haven't watched. And they did the weird thing with the first season, where the first season was like anime original stuff, and then the second season made it so a lot of that first season didn't happen. So then I was confused. So I just don't feel like putting in the effort of looking up where to find this, or putting in the effort of rewatching it and figuring out the watch order. I will eventually, because I like Blue Exorcist, but so I haven't watched that yet. This next one, Tales of Wedding Rings, is kind of interesting. Like, the concept is kind of cool. It is another one of those like ecchi like harem anime, but the concept is interesting. Like, the main character gets stronger based on how much the like harem of girls like him and how much he likes them. So it's kind of an interesting concept, and they actually do like a decent job with some of the interesting like lore of the show. Like, it's a kind of interesting fantasy thing. It's not amazing. I feel like I probably put it in high tier, mid, maybe good. I feel like I probably should have like another tier in here besides just mid, trash, and like good. It's fine. I feel like it's high mid. So is this just a list of all the anime that came out last year? No, this is all the anime that came out in this season. Because this, so like from, I think from like January to like the end of March to like April is the winter season of this year. And in like, so in like 2 or 3 weeks, it'll be the spring season of 2024. So this is just the ones that came out now, and some of these are, and most of these are still airing, and there's like 1 or 2 episodes left. So yeah. I have not seen whatever this anime is. And then I'll probably end up doing a stream where like I look at the upcoming anime for the next season. At some point. That might be a stream that's only on Twitch though, just because what was I gonna say? 1 second, let me just make sure that stream might only the like one where I look at the next season of anime might only be on Twitch, because I'm probably gonna watch like the trailers for all the anime. Because what I used to do with that, I feel like I'm really behind on anime watching. Sometimes I watch One Piece. The only other thing I found was a series called The Witch and the Beast, and I've been watching on occasion. Yeah, it's okay. There's a lot of anime, especially this season, and I think the one you're talking about, like Witch in the Beast, is one of these anime. I think it might be this one. I think I've heard of it. I haven't seen it yet. So yeah, there's a lot that came out this season. Okay. So the next one, bottom tier character Tomozaki season 2. This was actually like pretty good. I really like this show. As like it doesn't seem like it would be a great show, but like it's actually like really motivational, and I really like the main character. If you haven't seen it, it's basically about this guy who's like really unpopular and antisocial at school, and then decides to view life as like a video game, and then starts improving his life and just becoming more sociable and stuff like that. Like it's just like a really motivational anime, and like that's it. It's kind of corny sometimes, but it's still good. So I'll put it up there, probably above the Chained Soldier. And this is one that I've also been watching. And some of these titles are so weird in anime. This is the like Foolish Angel Dances with the Devil. It's kind of interesting. It's sort of like, kind of reminds me of like Devil's a Part-Timer, if you've seen that. But if it was like a high school rom-com. It's fun. It's not the best, but it's like fun enough. I don't know. I feel like I'd probably put it high, mid, like definitely above these two. Like it's good. It's just like not amazing. What do you think of Devil's a Part-Timer season 2? I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I thought it was okay. I think it was weird. They like completely changed the art style. Because like right before season 2 came out, I watched season 1, and season 1 was really good. Like a lot better than I remember it. And then season 2 just felt very different. Like especially like the art style felt very like felt like it took a lot of the uniqueness or like passion out of it. It was still interesting, and like I still watched the whole season. I haven't watched the new season that came out, or the next half of season 2 that came out. But it was interesting. Therefore, I gotta finish it, but season 1 was goated. Yes, season 1 was great. I still probably need to catch up on it. But like season 2 was good. I really like my favorite thing about season 2 was Alice Ramis. Just because I thought it was that weird like kid. I thought her name was really funny. That's about it. Yeah, I have not watched this one. Okay, I've seen these next two. This one is so wholesome and awesome. It's like one of the best. It is such a good romance anime. It's basically about like deaf girl who falls in love. It's like if you liked A Silent Voice, you'd probably like this one if you've seen that movie. It's really, really good and probably like the most wholesome romance anime I've ever seen. It's going up and pretty good. I really like it. It's so good. I've seen so many clips of this one. Yes, I've seen a lot of clips going around. It's just the best. It's just so good. It's so wholesome, sweet, and I like it. It's kind of nice, kind of like a nice change of pace from like any like intense action anime. It's kind of like how Free Run is. How like Free Run's like really chill and like calm. It's like that. I don't know. I like it. Very sweet. Very nice one. Next one. This one's interesting. This is Sasaki and Peeps. I don't know how many of you have seen this. It's very, very unique and super different. Like it's a completely different take on like isekai stuff. You should just add a wholesome tier list. I should. I should. I feel like I'd just be putting all the romance anime in that. These two would just be wholesome. Maybe we'll do a tier list of every wholesome anime. Do super wholesome at the top and then terrible at the bottom. Something like that. Next one. Oh yeah, so Sasaki and Peeps is a really unique take on like isekai kinda. It's like so weird. Like I definitely think you should watch like the first episode like blind. It's kind of okay, and like it tries to put so much into its story that it gets kind of overwhelming at times. Because it's like an isekai and also like a detective show, and it's kind of it blends a lot of different things together, and that's what makes it really unique. So I'll probably put it in good. It's not my favorite but I feel like it could get better. I'm just putting it in good because it's different from like almost everything I've seen, from like anything I've seen in like isekai. I gotta like put away this pen. I had this pen on my desk and now I'll just start messing around with it randomly. This next one, haven't watched this one. I think this is the witch one. Meshul Season 2. Forgot about this anime. Meshul's really good. I don't know if you've seen the song that went viral, or like the opening song for Season 2 that went viral. Meshul's OP is a pop. I know. I started the first season and watched the first 3 episodes. I thought it was okay, and then just didn't watch it again. And then the second season's opening came out, and I saw it everywhere. So I ended up watching the show and caught up to it. Just for the opening. The opening got me to watch the show. And it's so good. The opening is really good, and the show was better than I thought. I got past the part where it was okay, because I thought it was okay at first, and then it starts getting really good. But the opening is just so good that I was like, I gotta watch this. And like now I look forward to it every week, to not only to hear the opening but to watch the show, because it's also a good show. So I'll put it in pretty good for the opening. I wonder if anything else is gonna get into peak. Yeah, I feel like a couple things actually. Okay, haven't watched this. Okay, I haven't watched this. This whole category is going to be the biggest. This next anime is Ninja Kamui. If you haven't seen this one is so good, and it like completely came out of nowhere. I think it's an Adult Swim anime, and it's also on like HBO Max or Max, which is a little which I don't think I've seen an anime exclusively on that before. So that's interesting. It's basically John Wick if it was an anime, and it has some of the best fight scenes in it, or of this season, and probably of the year. Like, I think there's 5 episodes out so far, and every single episode has an amazing fight scene. It's really good. I might put it in I think I'm gonna put it high in like pretty good. Like it's really good. And the action is so good. I guess I should rearrange this if I'm doing. I think this is probably how I'd rate it. Probably like that. Next one. This one, I've seen the first episode, and the first episode was good. I just never watched it again. I think it's like Metallic Rogue. I think I'll put it in good, but need to catch up on it. First episode had like a pretty good fight, and like it was an interesting world, but I never watched any more past the first episode. If it is good, let me know. If it is worth catching up on, I will. Oh, then I guess this is here too. This is the. I don't know why this is on here. It's like the Burn the Witch. Like special one episode that came out, which I thought this came out last year, but okay, you know what? I'm ranking it anyways. I really like Burn the Witch. It's pretty good. It's really good. You know what? If you don't know what Burn the Witch is, it's the like spin-off show. It's a, like Bleach spin-off. Set in the same universe as Bleach. Don't know why it's on the like winter season. I just realized I should probably X all this out. I just have like a bunch of others. Yeah, I'll keep that on. Next one. This is Buchigiri. Buchigiri is really good, and it also came out of nowhere. It's another Mappa anime. Mappa is doing like everything. It's actually insane. And it is pretty good and has like good animation. I think it's really funny. It's definitely like there are a couple like cool fights in it and like animation, but it's mostly a comedy anime. Like last episode was pretty good, so I'll put it pretty good. Definitely recommend watching it. This one just came out of nowhere, just like kind of like Ninja Kamui, and was really good. I haven't watched. I have no idea if the music is too quiet, loud or quiet or not. I guess let me know. Haven't watched. Wait, no, that's. I almost put that in haven't watched. Music's fine? Okay, good. Good to know. I have like a really small playlist of music that I made, and I need to fix it. Oh, whoops. Depending on the song, depends on whether we can hear the music. It is barely noticeable. Yeah. I'm still like working on like how to get the music ready, and like I have such a small playlist of music that I made. It's all just like video game songs. We'll see. I'm sure I'll put some on. We'll figure it out. Gotta work on it. Alright, next is Classroom of the Elite Season 3, I think. I really like this show. The first season I thought was kind of okay, and I thought people kind of overhyped it a little bit. But then the second season I thought was pretty good, and then the third season is really good too. Like now I kind of understand the hype, and it's actually like pretty good. So we'll put it in pretty good. Yeah, I think it's in pretty good. It's really interesting, and I think it's just such a unique main character. And it's good. It was good. Put it up there. I understand the hype now. Haven't seen this. I think this is that 7 Deadly Sins like sequel. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen this. This is yes. I almost put this in. I haven't seen it, but I have seen this. Okay, this is High Card Season 2. Or the second half of the first season or something like that. I love Classroom of the Elite from Season 1. Listen to... Oh yeah, you should check out the third season. Third season's been really interesting. Where do I see? Oh man, I haven't seen the recent episode. Or was there even an episode out? I was excited for the recent episode of Classroom of the Elite too, because it's at like a really good point. Third season's almost over, so you'll have a lot to watch. Alright, so next is High Card. High Card, I'm surprised I never heard about it until recently. High Card is like super underrated, and it's such a unique and interesting anime, and it's just awesome. Have you ever seen the Kingsman movies? It's basically that, but an anime. It's like that mixed with like JoJo's, with like the way the power system works, and it's a really unique show. I think the first half was much better. I just realized looping the same song over and over. It is really good, really unique. I feel like not that many people watch it or talk about it, but it's really good. I would definitely recommend watching it. I'll put it. Man, I'm like trying to. I have a hard time deciding where to put all these. I like that, maybe. Okay, next is Urusei Yatsura, the like remake, or season 2 or 3. I don't remember which season, but besides the point. This is really, really good. I love this anime, and I think it is not talked about enough. I feel like I saw High Card in a music video and I was going to go check it out, but never found an English dub. Yeah, it is. High Card is very interesting. I don't know if it... I think it has a dub, but I have no idea. I don't watch it dubbed, so I'm not really sure. Anyways, Urusei Yatsura, the like remake, is so funny, and I love this anime. It is so good. Not enough people talk about it. It is so funny, and do I dare put it in peak? I'm gonna put it like high, pretty good. It is just so funny and is so good. I love that anime. Okay, haven't seen this. Haven't watched this. Haven't watched this. Oh wait, this is Shangri-La Frontier. I have seen this. First up, haven't watched. Oh, there's not a whole lot left that I have seen. Whoops. I'm about to be done with this. Oh, this went a lot faster than I thought. I think there's like about 3 or 4 left that I have seen. Okay, so next is Shangri-La Frontier. I think that's what this poster is. This anime is pretty good. I was surprised because at first it seems like a really generic, like video game type anime, kind of like Sword Art Online. But like the animation and fights are so good, and it is like so like it's so hype. Like the recent fight in the anime is just like it is so exciting to watch. It's probably the most hype I've been for like a fight in a really long time. It is so good. I really like the way they do the video game type formula. So this is pretty good. I feel like almost all of these are just pretty good. Next is, I haven't seen this one. It's that Pokemon anime. I felt like it was a pretty boring game or video game. Really? I think it's pretty good. Recently, or like the recent fights are pretty hype. I mean, I'll put this in haven't watched, but there's that Pokemon anime. I heard it was good. Maybe I'll watch it. Haven't watched. Haven't watched. Haven't watched. Haven't watched. Oh my god. Wait, this is also that Pokemon anime. Basically, I haven't watched any of these except these two. Man, this went way faster than I thought. Shit. Oh, we're gonna be here for like an hour, hour and a half doing this. So this is it so far. What sucks is like the Apothecary Diaries. Let's go. I know. What sucks is like the last two are so easy to pick. So Apothecary Diaries, putting this on for the last two. Apothecary Diaries, I had heard so many people talking about it, and it just didn't look interesting to me. So I was like, I'm not gonna watch it. And then it was like, this one there were like 15 episodes out or something like that. And like I just saw people saying it was so good, so I ended up watching it and caught up to it. And it's so good. I'm actually shocked at how good Apothecary Diaries is. And like some of the things they do in it is like so genius. Like I feel like I won't be able to explain it here, but there's some like shots that are really good and feel like really cinematic and are really, I don't know, it's just good. It's good at so many things. It's really unique and interesting. I love Apothecary Diaries. So that's going in peak. I think more people should watch it. It's surprisingly good and really interesting. Mao Mao is best girl. Yes, she is. I really like her. She's also, I think she's also just such a unique main character. She's the best. And the last one is Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling is amazing. It has great fight scenes. People who hyped up the web novel or webtoon were right. It's really good. Solo Leveling, I think I read I saw some of the manga of Solo Leveling and never got into it. It's pretty good. That's what I read the like first chapter. I thought it was good, but then I never really got into it. But with the anime, it's really good. The animation is so good, and the fights are amazing. Like Solo Leveling is gonna have, like, if I'm ranking the top fights of this year, so one of the Solo Leveling fights is definitely gonna be in there just because of how good it is. So like Solo Leveling is really, really good. So I think I gotta put it in peak too. It's really good. Like Solo Leveling and Ninja Kamui have some of the best fights I've seen recently in like forever, or since like One Piece. The recent One Piece season has really good fights. Well, I guess that was it. It was all the anime. Nothing got in trash. Surprisingly. I mean, not really surprisingly. I'm just going to make sure that I actually have not seen all of these. Who's your favorite main character this season? Free Ren. 100%. Although I guess Free Ren is kind of from like the last season too. I don't know. So I've heard from a previous review that 90% of all stories are trash when it gets around 10%. I think you disagree. I guess so. That's an interesting, like, idea. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there aren't that many that are like amazing. Like I'm sure a lot of stories are great. What about your favorite OP this season? Opening. Let me think. Mashal, probably. Also, like Free Run has a really good opening. But yeah, Leon, I don't know if I don't know if I fully disagree with that. I think I kind of agree with that. Um, and we do stick around for like the really good series usually, and this list does kind of make sense. None of them are in trash. Like I stuck around and watched the really good ones. So yeah, all right. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Also, Apothecary Diaries, like its first opening was really good, and I was like really sad that they changed it because the second opening's not as good as the first one. First one's really good. Same with like High Card. High Card's a really good opening. Maybe I should do like anime opening tier lists. I think that would be a fun idea. That's part of why Meshel is good. It's hard to beat Fruin First OP by Yaosobi. Yeah, I personally like the second, or Freeren's second opening more. Freeren has a great opening. But like, I also love Yaosobi. She does really good songs. Really good openings. Her second opening is great, yes. The second one is great. It is possibly in my Spotify playlist. But I mean, so is the Mashal one. One day, I'll probably do like a anime opening tier list. That's part of why I wanted to do like streams on Twitch and YouTube, because on YouTube it's harder to do stuff with like you can get your whole thing taken down for copyright. So like on Twitch, I could listen to part of the opening and then rank it. Whereas on YouTube, if I do that, my whole stream's getting taken down. Same thing with like the seasonal anime. Because I used to read out the description for every single anime, and I would just be exhausted by the end of it because I have to read the description for like 50 different anime sometimes. So I'm going to start doing streams where I just react to all the trailers and then say which ones I'm interested in. Interesting. You think YouTube would be fine with streaming other YouTube videos? Yeah, I guess so. Like, you can kind of. YouTube's weird. So, like, if you start playing something that's copywritten, you'll get a warning that's like, stop playing this or else we're taking down your stream. I can. Like, for example, if you play Baby Shark on YouTube, within like 5 seconds, you're gone. You were taken down. They are so strict with Baby Shark specifically. They do not mess around with Baby Shark. Like, I'm sure I could get away with like watching a trailer because like it's kind of short, but it also could not be. So like like I don't really want to risk that by watching a bunch of trailers and then one of them happens to trigger the YouTube copyright system and then takes down my whole stream. That's why most people who do that stream on Twitch when they do that. YouTube probably just has better algorithm for catching that because it's in the game longer. Yeah, because YouTube has the copyright ID system that works for like videos for live streams as well. Whereas Twitch is more like looser. Like, I mean, they do enforce it, and they had like a whole bunch of problems where people were watching movies and stuff on Twitch like last year. But like I can get away with watching a couple trailers. Whereas like YouTube, like with anime specifically, they're very strict. Like even with like posting anime YouTube videos, you have to be very careful with the amount of footage you use, which is why editing it is kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. Because you can only use like, I think about like 8 to 9 seconds of a scene from an anime, or maybe 10 seconds. So like that's why in all the anime videos where people are talking about it, there's a bunch of different clips of that anime from different episodes and all over the place. That's why that is, because if you play too much of it, you get taken down. Which has happened to me a couple times. Should probably best around with the chat box and have it sitting underneath your camera or something so words won't disappear with everything else. Yeah, I'm gonna adjust the chat for next stream because it's like going across the entire the message is going across the entire bottom of the screen. So I need to crop it so it doesn't go that far and then put it on the chat or put it on the camera. I like just set it up last night. So it was a like really last minute thing. So I'll work on it after this. I'll try. Actually, I'm gonna switch on the setting to make it so it doesn't disappear right now, so I can see it on screen when I adjust it later. We're good. We're good. So I'll work on that, and I'll probably do a stream on Twitch soon where I go over the like anime, the next season of anime that's coming out pretty soon to watch all the trailers. But I mean, I feel like what would you say is the most accessible and the least accessible anime this season? Accessible? Like, I mean, I guess it depends on what, like, if you're willing to pay for Crunchyroll, you can watch almost all of these. Like, I'm trying to think of what would be the least accessible one? I mean, I haven't seen any of these. Maybe like Ninja Kamui because it's only on Max. But like, almost all of these are on Crunchyroll except this, and this. So like this is on High Dive, this is on High Dive, Netflix, Max. Basically everything else is Crunchyroll though. So like I don't know. It depends on what you got. So yeah. I should get Crunchyroll to be honest. Yeah, it is good. They are. I know. I heard that they're like gonna raise their prices again or they're gonna raise their prices because they merged with Funimation, which kind of sucks. I mean, if you can't afford it, there are other means to watch like every anime. Not saying you should pirate stuff, but it's an easier way sometimes. Yeah, for Crunchyroll, you can watch a lot of these though. I just do it because it's more convenient, at least for now. Right, so there you have it. If you want to do this list yourself, I don't look it up. I'll probably post it on Twitter or something. Heard Hollywood started people so they decided to make movies so bad no one would even pirate them. That's so weird. Yeah, I think it's just like that gets more and more common recently, like piracy, because like a lot of the streaming services are just making the things not good, or like are just upping their prices like crazy, and like it's really hard. I feel like it's harder to get stuff like legitimately sometimes. I'll probably end the stream like around or right now, just because like I thought this was gonna take longer ranking all these, and I have like nothing else planned. But I'm gonna be live again on Thursday. I'm trying to do Thursday and Saturday every week. And I have an idea for a stream that I think would be pretty fun. I just need a while to get that ready. So hopefully that'll be on Thursday. And then I'll probably do the stream where I look at the rest of where I look at the next season's anime trailers or whatever. I'll probably do that soon on like Twitch. Anyways, thank you guys for coming out to watch the stream, even though it was much shorter than I thought. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you for the stream. No problem. Thanks for stopping by, JD. Appreciate it. You're my first Twitch chatter and viewer. So thanks. Take care. Have a great day. Thanks, Leon. See you next time. How do I end? Maybe I should switch to my full camera. There we go. And man, the chat goes across the whole screen. I'm gonna work on that right after I end the stream. Alright, thanks for watching. Peace. Okay, I gotta pull up my YouTube. Where is YouTube? Oh, it's right here. So I gotta end the stream over here. I gotta end the stream over here. Is this working? Okay, ending stream on YouTube. Okay, we're good. We're good.